Willy Paul, officially born Wilson Abubakar Radido, stands as one of Kenya's most controversial but culturally transformative recording artists. He began at the bottommost social rung, Mathare slums, and climbed the national limelight with zero inherited privilege, no industry elite family, and purely self-engineered acceleration. Through a decade of nonstop reinvention, moving from pure gospel into hybrid praise pop, then fully secular urban Afrofusion, he permanently altered how a Kenyan artist can migrate across audience clusters without collapsing brand equity. As of November 8, 2025, Willy Paul's estimated net worth stands between $1.3 million USD, $3 million US dollars, KS200M for 60M. This is power from streaming royalties, touring sync rights, digital monetization, brand placements, licensing, YouTube revenues, and his privately owned label system Saldido International. His financial story is a definitive Kenyan example of street talent entrepreneurship. Early life, parents, siblings, education background. Willy Paul was born on September 1st, 1993 in Nairobi, Mathare. His father, Paul Radido, worked as a carpenter. His mother, Rose Mahando Radido, was a small-scale informal labor and active church singer. He had siblings, all raised through intense financial scarcity. Childhood was shaped by interrupted schooling, food insecurity, unstable rent, and early exposure to the brutal realities of informal settlement survival. His father's death permanently shifted his trajectory. Poverty intensified. Willy Paul dropped out periodically because his mother could not pay school fees consistently. But he never abandoned his music obsession. He wrote lines and exercised books, memorized church melodies, copied choir harmonic structure, and studied other gospel stars of the early 2010s era. School offered him basic literacy foundation, but the streets taught him strategy, social intelligence, performance, and resilience. By teenage years, music became the only realistic pathway out. His choir life refined tone. His Mathare reality refined hunger. Personal life, wife, kids, religion, other works. As of 2025, Willy Paul is not publicly married. His romantic life is among the most debated in Kenya entertainment media. He is a father. He has children, but he intentionally protects their identities aggressively to keep them out of public toxicity and industry politics. Religion remains complex territory for Willy Paul. Although he began as a gospel minister, he later transitioned into secular Afrofusion. He has repeatedly clarified he still believes in God, but he rejects religious policing of artistic structure. He views talent as universal, not denominational. Aside from music, Willy Paul owns and leads Saldido International. He has signed breakthrough artists, mentored young talents, built content production in-house, and invested in sonic R&D. He also has done philanthropy in Mathare schools and random community drives, mostly quietly, without over-publicizing. Willy Paul is also a viral social media operator, one of the few Kenyan artists who understands algorithm psychology, controversy monetization, and digital timing. Professional career. Willy Paul's professional liftoff came with Sitolia FT Gloria Malairo, an emotional gospel blockbuster that became a national anthem. That single marked him as the new generation rebel genius, able to express hardship theology that Kenya youth could identify with deeply. And then he made the single biggest ideological jump in Kenyan modern music. He migrated from gospel into full secular commercial performance without losing relevance. From 2015, he reinvented Njiwa FT Nandi, Gigi Gigi, MH, Chuchuma, Lenga, and Controller completely recoded his brand energy. From 2025, he entered regional alignment. Collab networks expanded into Tanzania, Uganda, Nigeria. He began using beat architecture more aligned to Afrobeats, Amapiano fused bounce, and Bongo flavor romantic tone. By 2025, he has surpassed over 200 million cumulative digital streams across platforms and remains one of Kenya's top 5 most streamed male artists on YouTube Lifetime. Willy Paul has shown that Kenyan pop can commercially scale without international label dependency. House tour and car collection. As of 2025, Willy Paul lives in Syokimau. His home is a modern multi-floor home with marble interior aesthetic, a private recording booth gym space, dedicated rehearsal stage section, and cinematic lighting zones for content creation. He owns Mercedes-Benz E-Class, Toyota Vanguard, family utility, Range Rover Velar, flagship luxury vehicle. Inside his home also sits Saldido Micro Studio. This makes his house also his corporate operations center. His assets reflect a careful pivot into ownership culture. College career. Willy Paul did not attend formal university or college. His education pathway is industry-based. His college was Saldido, local producers, event DJs, commercial stage environments, watching competitors, studying audience pattern and algorithm. His producers were his lecturers. His microphone was his laboratory. His studio was his textbook. He reverse engineered professionalism by pressure, repetition, observational learning, and risk-taking. That is why he is often cited by upcoming artists as evidence that formal degree is not mandatory for world-level skill. Cause of death. As of November 8, 2025, Willy Paul is alive. No death has occurred. No verified fatal medical emergency exists. He remains fully active in performances, content creation, and touring. Conclusion. Willy Paul stands as one of the greatest unconventional Kenyan music disruptors of his generation. His life is a psychological case study of survival, transformation, and destiny hacking. He came from zero. He turned noise into capital. He turned opposition into fuel. And as of 2025, he is living proof that raw, unfiltered talent can mutate into industry force with discipline, risk, and belief.